last we saw Octavia, she was the leader of the bunker crew.
Yep.
Once we finally do see what's going on inside the bunker after this time jump, how has she changed?
After the time jump, Octavia has changed quite a bit. You're going to see her 5 years later, and she takes a very creative way to help all the clans get along. There's a lot of old resentments among all the clans, and old resentments don't die. So she has to figure out a very Octavia way to maintain order among the groups, and you'll see exactly how that is in season 5.
Does Octavia have a new title, or does she take on the title of commander or chancellor, or how is she referred to in the bunker?
The time of the commanders has passed. There is a new sort of way of thinking that not everybody also agrees with, so that's another thing that perhaps will send the individuals trying to get along together into a bit of a tizzy. But Octavia has a few different nicknames. She started as Sky Girl, then Grounder Pounder, and she's certainly not that girl anymore. You'll see who she is soon.
Yeah, there is a new name, but we can't say what it is.
How desperate do things get down there? Because you guys only had so many resources that would last for so long.
It's a very interesting dark twist in season 5. We can't tell much about it. But resources are running extremely low and actually come to a halt. So we have to come up with a new tactic to...
Creative way of
nutritioning our bodies?
Of surviving.
Yeah.
But human nature, you make it happen one way or another.
In the bunker, do they have any idea or way to see what's outside and if it's safe to go outside? And is that something they try to?
Is there windows?
Yeah.
Do we have
No,
any skylights?
there's no way to see outside. There's a way for people who might survive on the outside to see if people down below can't hear them. If they're to check to see if people are still alive, and people keep that hope alive and try to figure out try to figure out some way to see if there's a connection. But you have to wait to find out if that gets satisfied or not. But people are desperately trying to see if there are more humans on Earth.
What are you most excited for fans to get to see from the new season?
All these characters that weren't at odds are at odds before, so it's really interesting to see those dynamics maybe switch and change. There's a lot of parallels happening, but it's interesting to see what exactly has gone on in that small bunker with all these clans who are at odds with each other, trying to get along, make peace, and make a community of doctors and farmers and government leaders, and what the punishments are or not, and maybe they even take a few ways of reprimanding one another from the Ark's old ways. Maybe they don't.
I think it's also really interesting to see any kind of human being when they're pushed to the brink.
Yeah.
So you're going to see all these different personalities and how they react and try to survive when they're pushed beyond the limits that they thought they could withstand.
How is the relationship then between Octavia and Indra? Is Indra still the second?
Yes, I'm still a general, and we get to spend a lot of time together since underground there isn't much place you can go. So I get to spend time with both my daughters, my faith-based flame keeper daughter Gaia, and my warrior daughter Octavia. So yes, we are still close.
So what can you tell us about the new looks that we're seeing both of you?
Well, if you give me an opportunity to change my hair, I'm going to change my hair.
She did. That's fantastic.
Yeah. So I think everybody was like, "What, Jason? 5 years we get to change our hair?"
Yeah.
And what looks?
We're both in corsets.
Yes.
Our posture has become impeccable this season.
Yeah. It's a female-driven show where we aren't
shy about looking fierce and walking fierce. We all still have the same amount of weaponry. I have 2 different pairs of shoes. I guess I killed 2 different people and took their shoes.
I'm only gonna kill the people who are size 8.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think this is a repeat from season 2 because I think Clark wore 2 different shoes.
Oh,
in
that
season
makes
2
sense.
as well. But you know, it's what we created for one crew to look like. So a
Right.
little bit of both of all different cultures
Yeah,
combined.
definitely.
But everybody looks good.
Everybody
We
looks
try to
good.
look good anyway.
Yeah, whoever wants to try this jacket on after can. It's about 75 pounds. Yeah, we're still not changing our clothes often, which is kind of great that we're not in like office wear pumps or anything.
No.
Yeah, absolutely not. Everything is usually like a makeshift object that we found somewhere or took off the dead, like Adina was saying, completely. And most of it's like pretty useful or armor-esque to keep us safe. It's a crazy world out there. 100.
How is not having Bellamy by your side changing your character, and how might that dynamic change when you do eventually reunite?
Oh, interesting. Yeah, it's kind of neat to see. You know, we all started this show when we were all a lot younger, on and off screen. So it's different to see what Octavia has become without her brother trying to steer her in the right direction. And you know, it gives an opportunity for other characters like Indra to give Octavia advice and try to keep her head on straight. So it's definitely a good season to see the independence, whether she makes good or bad decisions in season 5 for her.
But you know, it's amazing how social us human beings are, and so if you don't have a family member close by, you still need that love and support. So we figure out ways of creating new family members from the people that were lucky enough to be chosen to survive Praimfaya.
Can you guys say anything about Jaha's character in the
Um,
new season?
I think you're all going to be, you know, enjoy the storyline and the amazing acting, and I think people will, you know, he's an amazing actor, so
He is.
you're gonna see a great story.
Yeah, really great because I've never had a scene with Isaiah ever, and this season I do. So it's very new to see that dynamic on the screen in the show. And yeah, his performance is outstanding as always, and can't wait for you to see it.
How are Abby and Kane doing?
Good question. Abby and Kane.
They are continuing to be, you know, the leaders in their community, and in love, and helping to create this one crew.
Want more extra? Hit the subscribe button and the bell and never miss a video.